What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Litecoin today. Looking at Litecoin and talking about it yesterday, I was saying that we could see extensions off of this move. I remember saying that. I was actually just watching it to be clear in what I said, because I remember I had somewhat of a bullish call yesterday, but I also said right after saying we could see this, I said it's anybody's guessing game, man. Like, who knows? We could just as easily go down from there. So I was saying, if we had a pump, it'd probably be a good time to sell into, whether we had extensions or got up to the 618 or anything like that. But I also said that we could just as likely see a dump, and we're seeing the dump right now. Litecoin halving hasn't been significant. It seems significant, but the day to buy on this kind of significance, right? If it's something that everybody's aware of that's going to happen, is it today that you should have bought, or is it like a year ago or like a month ago? You know what I mean? Like if it's August 2nd today and the halving is happening, right? Has the halving happened actually? Let's see. Let's look at LTC halving countdown. Let's see. Has it happened yet? It happened. Litecoin halving completed. So it did happen. Reward drop ETA August reward drop. Okay. Anyways, the halving has happened. And anyways, nothing exciting is happening with the price itself, So if you bought it about a month ago, you probably would have been in the clear. But buying the day of or the day before, that's not really a good way to price in events. You want to be aware of the event before it happens. Set a buy or have that sitting there for it, and then you want to sell before the event comes out, or probably right around the time the event comes out. This time, if you sold around the event, you would have missed out a good opportunity to sell up here. So it's kind of hard to say, but I go back to the thing that I was saying earlier, which is that the Litecoin halving is really kind of insignificant. Overall in the long term for Litecoin, it is significant. It definitely is, but at the moment of impact, it's really not significant. And for Bitcoin's halving, overall, yes, it's significant, but its halving dates also don't promote too much significance either. So that, I feel like that should have been obvious, right? We priced these things in long before they actually happen. Do I think that Litecoin is going to go down from here? Probably. Do I think that it goes below this low? Probably not. Do I think that it breaks these all-time highs eventually, inevitably? Yes, it will, probably on this cycle. And we'll probably have quite the spectacular rally, seeing growth that we haven't seen in Litecoin for quite some time. I would expect that we see a move that takes us anywhere from about 780 to 1745, potentially even above $3,000. And it doesn't have to stop there, but definitely higher than this. If I had to give it a minimum, I would expect around $800, but likely higher. I think it has a solid chance of breaking $1,000 in this coming cycle. Breaking $2,000, $3,000, a little bit less likely, but it's possible. It's definitely possible. It could do it. This thing's been winding up for quite a bit. It's ready, and I think when it hits this, if we don't break this high, then cool. It'll just give us more time to accumulate. We'll have to wait another cycle or something like that, but I do think we break this high this time. Looking at it in the immediate term, though, giving it some overall looking at it overall, we are right now getting a lower low after having a lower high. Our RSI looks like dog poop. We tried getting above the 50, we really couldn't do it, so now here we are going lower. Probably going into the oversold zone. As we get down there on the RSI, we will probably see bigger moves than what we've seen now. And by that, what I mean is, if you look at all these candles since we've been moving down on the RSI, if you look at all these candles, I bet when we get down here, we will see a bigger move than what we've seen so far. That's kind of my expectation. Something like this candle, something like these candles, back to back, something like that candle there, right? We're gonna see the final flush out happen soon. Let's see, for example, you topped off here, and this is in the bear market, maybe not a good example. If we're in the bull market, let's try to give a good example, right? But we're in the beginning of it, so something like this. You were getting into the lower parts of your RSI, and that's when you saw this big move, right? You're getting into the lower parts of your RSI, that's when you saw this big move here, right? Bigger, those two candles happened in the lower limits of the RSI, and they were bigger than anything else in relative terms speaking. So I would think that we probably do have bigger moves to the downside to come. This could be one of the moves. This move isn't done yet. We still have 5 hours and 4 minutes left in the day. We could close up from here, but I wouldn't be surprised if we close lower. Let's actually see where this thing could go. It could go, oh man, I don't know. We might bounce around the 618, 69 area. It's totally possible. We found support here before, but I don't know if it's going to merit much of a bounce. I think that we do go lower. We could and very well even see extensions off of this move. I want to look at the weekly. Let's just see here. Come on now. From bottom to top. Yeah, if we went to about $77, that wouldn't be totally out of the question in my opinion. We could even go down to $60, $56 to $60, and this thing could be totally fine. So can we break out of this higher low structure? I think so, but will we break this low or these lows down here? I don't think so. Could we break these ones? Maybe. Maybe, probably even. Could we hold these ones? Maybe, probably, you know, but if we were to break them, I don't think it's the end of the world. I think that we still have significant support to be had down here in the $56 to $60 area. If you don't want to see that, you would really like to show strength in this area here, just below or just above $77. So I guess I'd say $70 to $80. You'd want to find support in that area. And what I mean by find support is not do this. Is here, I'll show you. Not do this. This is not support, right? Where you come up and then you go down. You want to find support. You want to get up. You want to get up. You want to get back above this 236, especially. You don't want to bounce off of this area, come up, find resistance on the 236, and then come down, because that kind of move would actually be very bad. That would be very suggestive that you are going to the 618 or lower. So either way, that kind of is my expectation. That's what I would expect to happen as of right now. But there's a lot of space in between us there and some time to develop that. We'll probably see some resolution happen over the coming weeks, and we'll just, I'll keep you posted on this thing here and there. But I just wanted to make a video going over Litecoin today because it is the halving day. Happy halving day for Litecoin. But as it's done historically, and as is most halvings, nothing significant has really come of it, right? We've gotten the biggest move that we've seen to the downside so far out of this whole range, other than this one actually. So the second biggest move to the downside. So with volume kind of increasing compared to what it was like earlier down here. So breaking to new lows, stuff like that. RSI looking bad on the 4 hour. It's also looking bad. Looks like it wants to, go lower for sure. We're probably going to see, over the next couple days, we're probably going to see some bigger moves to the downside. That's just looking at the 4 hour like this. It's very possible. Maybe we come up from here a little bit, but over the next few days, I definitely think we're going to take out this low, if not today, and probably take out this low. We'll probably come down around here between $70 to $80, wouldn't you know? Yeah, $70 to $80. So that's my overall opinion. If you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more, and I will see y'all on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.